The hills are alive with the sound of engines. It's race day at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Prakhar here and welcome to another F1 2020 video where, as I said in my last video, I'd be going around Austria for a 25% race on the new game. And as you can read from the title, I've chosen Alexander Albon for this race because, yeah, I don't know if you watched the Grand Prix last weekend, but I thought that whatever happened with him, you know, the incident with Hamilton after the last safety car wasn't just right. And I personally thought that he would have taken the victory, but yeah. It is what it is. So we would be running from Plum last. We would be starting at the 20th position, and let's see. Hopefully, I can salvage something from this race and give Albon what he deserved last weekend.
Norris, Fiat, Daniel Ricciardo, and Gasly, Grosjean, Magnussen, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi. Russell and Alexander Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
For the race strategy, I thought that maybe I'd go in deep with the medium tires at first because, you know, for the possibility of any safety car or VSC, whatever might happen later in the race, and I really wanted to capitalize on that. But yeah, I think that was the sensible thing to do at this moment. And for the setup, I think it wasn't anything too extreme. I think we were running 4.6 wings, 65% diff, not too extreme on the camber or the toe, and yeah, just a proper race friendly setup. And yeah, away we go on the race. So I think the starting model for this new game is a little different from the previous games. I think you have to be a little more gentle on the throttle itself, but anyway, as you can see, we lose the car in the third gear, and yeah, right from the word go, it was sort of, yeah, carnage for us. But anyhow, we managed to keep it in one piece, and as you can see, we're coming up to turn 3. We've had no incidents up until now, but as you can see, Russell is on our inside, and you know, we jump, we sort of, yeah, we have a little contact, but it's all in one piece. And at this moment I just didn't want any damage on my front wing or anywhere in the car, because, you know, downforce here is crucial through the second and third sectors, and I really wanted to have a clean first lap. And as you can see, I think maybe Latifi outbroke himself and, you know, just left the door open for us, and we make 2 positions in one go, and that was a really crucial sort of overtake for us on this first lap. And now coming up to Ricciardo, and I think I am setting him up for the main straight or the run to turn 3, but yeah, overtaking into these two corners is pretty tough, and yeah, I just generally don't like overtaking into there. But as you can see on the overtake button and in rich mix, you know, it's, yeah, we're really fast, but yeah, Ricciardo manages to come back, but we sort of hold him, and yeah, we keep the position. So we're up into P14 on the second lap, and at the end of this lap we managed to catch up to Carlos Sainz, and again overtake mode activated. And then I always sort of want to keep, you know, my car in lean mix before, you know, getting onto any straight, because I think when you switch into rich mix just before you're coming on the straight and, you know, just press the overtake button with it, sort of as, like, I don't know, maybe just me, but yeah, I personally do that, and I thought that this sort of helped me in this race. But as you can see, we come round the outside of Grosjean, and yeah, we're coming up to overtake Kvyat, but yeah, up on lap 3 into turn 4 there wasn't any room for us. But coming up to lap 3 we've sort of made some ground, and now we're really close to him. Again, the same move which we did on Ricciardo, but we lose the rear end, and yeah, this sort of sabotaged our run.
We're trailing our
into turn 1, but again, I put the car in lean, and then just before we come onto the straight, we put it in rich overtake mode active, and then we have DRS as well. So yeah, we go down the inside of Raikkonen, and then again, and we jump down the inside of Kvyat as well. So I didn't actually remember this move, but yeah, this watching it in post-com is pretty sort of stressing. So yeah, as you can see, the next lap, lap 6, and we've caught up with the back of Ocon.
You're pulling out a second lap on the car behind.
Again, lean mix into turn 1 and then putting it in rich and overtake mode. Not really using it at this moment. I think we don't, or maybe we do, yeah, down the inside of Ocon. I'm sorry, but yeah, even during post-com, I think I'm surprising myself a lot. But lap 6 is behind Lance Stroll, and we don't see any move down into turn 4. But the next lap, turn 1, I don't really like overtaking into turn 1 round the outside, because it's sort of very dangerous, because if in case the guy on your inside has a little movement, then it's race over for the both of you. But anyhow, we make the move stick, and we're up into P8, and coming up behind Sergio Perez, and I was sort of lining him up for turn 4, but we realized we're a little bit back, and then we just was just, as you can see, break at the 100-meter mode, but almost ending both of our races, mine and Perez's. But
we're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Contact. But then again, we just put it into lane mix, and just before turn 1, and Rich revs and overtake mode before turn 3, and round the outside of Perez, and he does give us all the space that we need, and we move into P7, and now coming up to turn 4 on lap 8 behind Sebastian Vettel, and breaking at the 100 meter, we go down the inside of Sebastian Vettel, almost collecting Lando Norris with us. So that was sort of a cheeky move. I mean, we were pretty much walking on thin ice here with the front wing damage, but I somehow managed to keep it in one piece. And coming up to turn 1 on lap 9, and this pretty much was my signature move all throughout the race. Putting it in lean before turn 1, and then rich revs into turn 3 with overtake mode and DRS, and I thought I made a lot of overtakes in this race using this. So now coming up on lap 9, we are behind Leclerc. I think there is a considerable gap, so we have a few laps in the open, but I decided mid-race that maybe the 12 lap thing would be waiting too long, and soft tires usually can last you around 8 to 9 laps, and they perform pretty well, so I thought that maybe let's
gap ahead is 7.6
pit on lap 10, and just maybe we can have an undercut on a teammate, although we're pretty far behind. But anything that we can manage was welcome for me. And on the entry to the pits, after the last race at Austria, I'm very, very sort of cautious, and as you can see in the pits, I thought we were held up by the Force India of, I think it's Lance Stroll, but no, it was Perez, but coming out of the pits, and as you can see, Leclerc is around 3 seconds in front of us. So right now my only objective was to not make any mistakes, because I am running strict corner cutting rules, and even if you sort of tread even a millimeter outside white lines, all 4 tires, and you get the warning pretty soon. And I was already, I think, 2 warnings down, so I was driving really cautiously at this moment. But onto lap 12, when we've caught up to the back of Leclerc, he's just, I think, 1 point, no, he's still a bit far, but we're doing okay. I think we set a green first sector, and at this point my only objective was to just keep up the lap times, and I knew with these soft tires, I would eventually catch up to the drivers in front of me. So as you can see, we do a purple middle sector, and I think at this point I was just sort of, my only objective was to get past Leclerc at this point, and we somehow managed to avoid all the warnings and penalties on track limits, because they are pretty strict. I think in real life also it's not as strict, because I've seen in real life Grand Prix that drivers sort of tread outside the white lines, all 4 tires, into turn 1 or into the last corner. But on the game, you're not allowed to there more than try, because if you do, you get a 3-second penalty. And now finally catching up to the back of Leclerc, and on lap 13 we're in
Gap to
P5,
teammate ahead
and again
is
putting it in lean mix
1.5
before turn
seconds.
1, and just as we come out of the corner we put it in rich, and overtake mode is on, and Leclerc is leaving all the space around the outside into turn 4, but I'm having none of it. I want the inside line, because I knew that if we went down around the outside, there was no, I would have sort of sabotaged my run to Verstappen, and at this point I did not want to lose even most little time. So I thought that I will take the inside line with Leclerc, and we'll see what happens.
Bottas is
Fortunately
leading
the
the
car
race.
stuck, we had the grip at this level. So behind Max Verstappen now, lap 14, and we're setting decent, I think, sector times right now, because
There's 5
I
laps
think
of
the
fuel remaining.
overtake with Leclerc sort of ruined the second sector, but coming up behind Max Verstappen now and into the last corner. I think we will pull the same move which we have all throughout the race. I would put it in lean before the first corner itself. Yeah, we do. And just on exit from the corner, put it in rich and overtake mode, and then you have DRS as well. But Verstappen again is doing the same thing which Leclerc did, but we sell him a dummy and down into turn 3. It's we went one way and then we went another way, and we went down the inside of Leclerc, and it was a sweet move. I like that move. And now on to lap 16. We sort
The
of
gap to the
caught
car
up
ahead is 2.0 seconds.
both the Mercedes, and I don't know about you, but when I play Formula 1 game, the sight, when I can see the car in front of me, it is in my sight. I can see it making mistakes, just taking normal corners. It sends me into a different zone, and that is what you want as a driver. This sight is a real motivator in terms of how you want to push or drive your car. And at this point I was really throwing it around the corners, and my entire motive was to get past Bottas at this
There's
point.
3 laps of fuel
Because
remaining.
I knew that if I have to get 2 cars in 2 laps, I have to get one of them this very next lap in itself. And coming up to lap 17, and again we do the same move.
We're leading our teammate by 3.8 seconds.
Into turn 3. I think Bottas wasn't really expecting us to come so close so soon, but we break at the 100-meter board and down the inside we go. He gives us the space, and it's an easy move into turn 3. And now Lewis Hamilton is in front of us, and we're coming up to the last lap of this Grand Prix. And at this point, I knew I had to do this. Anyway, I would have just thrown the car. I would have sent it if I got the option, and that was pretty much my only motive at this point. I would have taken any chance which would have come my way, and pulling the same move. And as you can see, he was so stressed about getting the right exit off of turn 3 that I forget to use DRS entirely on this straight, and braking at the 100-meter board. All of my attention is towards getting a proper exit, which we sort of do, and DRS, rich rev, and overtake mode into turn 4. We pulled the same move which Alexander Albon pulled in the last Grand Prix, but Hamilton gets a better drive, but we have overtake mode available, and there is no way that I'm going to let Hamilton have this. We send the car down the inside, and we have P1 now. And
Moving to
maybe it was a bit muscling my way past Hamilton, but I had to do it. There was no way I was letting this go from my hands, and we come around the last sequence of corners, and I'm already celebrating right now. And coming to the start finish straight, this was a really sweaty race. I mean,
absolutely
probably one of my best
fantastic.
races.
It's a brilliant result. Well done.
After I've sort of started playing F1 games again, and really satisfying to see this visual, and we get the driver of the day award as well. And
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes.
Christian
after
Horner
a
is happy.
quality
I think
performance.
he should be. It's Alexander
Anthony
Albon's
Davidson,
first
how do you think they were
podium,
able to
and yeah,
set
it's a
themselves
victory.
apart today?
And I think
we'll chalk this one up
I
to
think
a
it's
definite
deserved
on the
it.
brake pedal.
It
That's
deserved
allowed
it
them
last
to challenge
weekend.
down the inside into the
And,
braking
yeah,
zones.
I'm really
And
happy
ultimately,
to
if you do that
sort of
often
do this
enough,
in the
you
game.
end up winning the race. It was
But,
great to watch.
do
as
let
well,
me
though,
know
wasn't it?
down in the
Forget
comment
strategy,
section
forget time
if you like the
Who
drive,
doesn't
if you
love
like
a
the
good
race,
old-fashioned
and
scrap?
yeah.
Red
I
Bull
mean,
put up an outstanding
I'm sorry,
fight for the
I do
front
not have the
position
best
today,
of mics.
and
I do
it's
not,
great to see
you know,
it paid off for them.
yeah.
They do so much for the
But
sport
I'm
that you
sort of
can't
making
help
do
but
with
be
what I have,
delighted
and
by today's race win.
really wanted to sort of get this, you know, share this gameplay with you, and I'm happy to report that I have. But yeah, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more
Some amazing
Formula 1
talents out on the
2020
track today.
content.
But
And
Anthony, who would you
also
pick
let
as
me
your
know what you
driver
want to
of the
see in the
day?
next
It's an
videos.
interesting
I
one
would be
today.
really
On
happy
balance, I think I have to
to
call out
take
Alexander
requests,
Albon. A
and
really
yeah,
solid drive
until the next time,
he
you
and
know,
his team should
stay
be proud
healthy,
of.
stay safe.
Well, and so
These are
then
tough
to another
times for the world,
fantastic
and
weekend
yeah,
of racing.
take care of your
Thanks to
family.
everyone who joined us, and we'll
yeah,
see you
I'll
for
see you
the
in the
next
next
one.
one.